The God of Nope for David Greason, 1961-2011. Founded by Australian tax lawyer Frank Nugan and former Green Beret Michael Hand, the Nugan Hand Bank was a leading money launderer of the 1970s with very strong links to and between the CIA and drug-based transnational organised crime. Nugan suicided, Hand fled to the United States, and a one-time junior partner recalls. One part vocation matching 9 parts lurk. Where was a future stuck in pipsqueak work? Young man in my mirror weren't that kind of jerk. Possessing horse sense how your damn thing plays, to itemise and seize each current craze, young man churned through his most ambitious phase. Sure, we were younger then, though understand we're always younger then. Then is its brand, and then was a mighty now for Nugan Hand. If sought, says Mike, I'm well known enough, master of the called or not called bluff. Frank, though, is natural for our frontman stuff. To you Dukes of Nous, we recognised your gift to catch an opening, scamper through the rift. Our noun is product, and our verb is shift. For war's no fuckfest, pilfered from robotics, heart, gut or prick, obey your own erotics. You'll hear, shrugs he, rumours of narcotics. Someplace we're told there has to be a law which may apply to us and may not, for this now's our world, at play, at prayer, at war. Eyeballing tyranny, rinsing out the dope. Why be a martyr to the God of Nope when yeah blooms forth from every boom-boom hope? We just suggest the world falls into line. And hard to know what is or is not mine. That's how my life got lived till 79. What dawn was yours? Why, every single dawn raised our marquees to occupy each lawn. To be present as a bank gets born. By Griffith shysters out of Bircher cranks, go-getter Goddams out of the middle ranks, and a world fast filling with your Mikes and Franks, your Bernies and Buddies through to Aussie Bob, the Prince, the Ponce, the Sybarite and Slob. Weren't we just one most eclectic mob, toasting our brand of liberty? And yup, no way, that's us who's been flogged a pup, but dead shits at some party, shooting up. Who'd guess first off meeting Frank and Mike, them as part of democracy's epic hike from Chiang Mai to Luanda via the spike? Call me naive, they never turn me stooge. Lapels or dividends, both exceeded huge. Who knows what size upray that deluge when Nugan hit his dashboard with a clunk, when Uru Aussie Hand just did his bunk, when freedom conquered, courtesy of junk. This be the law, to blast what we erect. Call it existing? What else to expect? Dial for an escort, trust we both connect. And after we'd been John and working girled, my occupation's innocently unfurled. I work for conmen, wired to save the world. It's guns for Jesus time. Each day I jive with 2 of the top gun Jesus men alive. Bankers with haircuts pinched from the Dave Clark 5. More girl next door than par for a Sydney hooker, freckled yet groomed, you know the kind of looker. the outfit held this seminar. I took her. But fall guy for every passing lacy panty, and this on that evening Frank went extra ranty. Quite possibly I'd over-upped my ante. You know, smirks she, the loony bin's in session, when sleaze meets God, meets guns, meets manic depression. Makes a chick proud, hers is the true profession. For here was Frank, hero, brother, boss, his rolled gold ideals sluicing off as dross, haranguing like he's up there on the cross. All moral centres have turned multipolar, 'cause a strike after strike, like an A+ 10-pin bowler, the Reds obliterate Afghanistan, Angola. From Patagonia to the Golan Heights, our false twin, with all its satellites, chomps up the free world with enlarging bites. Behold a vulture gulping down a dove. Such push was bad enough, here came the shove. Whilst ours is a world we're freeing out of love. Then as bikies commandeer the road, or like some stud set to shoot his load, re-enter Mike in hiya fella mode. Oh, slay me, Frank, your mammoth, ha ha ha, takes up the tab for our entire bar, after which we'll resurrect the Tsar. Hot damn, fuck yeah, bloody oath and zounds, open ye portals and let loose all hounds. I had a hunch these were final rounds, learning at last all rounds return as rout. Behold this mortal deal, that poison shout. For thus came the shout, get out, get out, get out. With zeal dispersing every useless creed, who has the gall to itemise it greed? We'd worship, though, the god of nope, indeed. Better than pokies, Mike shovelling off the lot. Frank's puzzled dictum, plot? We have a plot? Benchmarks for her? Best never ask just what. Nope was our licence, our intoxication, all white heat vigilance sans obligation, freeing a world through extermination, making that constant love of quarry quest, and I mean everyday blast to your chest, after which wouldn't you need a rest? One thought it right his brains got cleansed with lead. The other's progress hovers round less said, he'd like it that way. Meanwhile, see me wed with innocent panache of a cleared defendant, and near obligatory shark's tooth pendant, a frisky, leggy, doe-eyed flight attendant who know what it's like getting your psyche scrubbed, health farm rehab rub-a-dub-dub-dubbed, oversaw a re-emerging me, hot-tubbed and peria-pure, blessed past the power of 10, with mellowed verve, courtesy of Zen, informing all it's time we start again. As few choose their heavens, if most their respective hells, locate some centre, soon this aura gels. Better than someone, you'll turn someone else. Enter closure. Exit merchant banking. I grant a karma every hour of thanking, and gave myself this adjectival ranking. Enter closure, exit merchant banking. I grant a karma every hour of thanking, and give myself this adjectival ranking. Ecstatic bland. Nothing's remotely rife where we exist. Love you to meet the wife. Your work, your name, wouldn't you change your life? fortune or fate or focus. See how my luck is holding still? Why not? When all the ruckus lies 30 years behind, but so long, suckers, it stands to an unending fine-tuned reason that ours were modes appropriate to season. How could, no, I dare the call be treason. Whatever past you had, why about that section? You were no witness, you need what protection? Fiction must have spun you such confection.